Y seguimos con el caso de las medias de seda.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
Continue to respond, King.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Every prom queen, every fucking hit town in America turns up. Whoa there!
The captain is waiting for you downstairs.
Bueno, pues el capitán se espera con Pinker, que parece ser que tenemos que... Algo ha pasado.
That price is outrageous. Hey, Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I gotta break.
Hey, don't mind me.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Acumuladas en tu alma por esta maldición, malas acciones en tu alma por esta maldición. Un poema. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse, Il Diensten zu damals beholding good. Bueno, lo que quiero decir. Acumuladas en tu alma por esta maldición. Malas acciones y maldito tú, que el bien contemplas. Infinito como el universo mismo. Tú y la mortificadora soledad que anhelas. Horrible imagen de poder tranquilo. Aunque ahora reposas, la hora llega en la que tal como eres, bueno, acumuladas en tu alma por esta maldición. Malas acciones, maldito que el bien contemples. Bueno,
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
bueno, vamos a ver si conseguimos que cante.
My wife is so dumb. She stares at orange.
Hey, Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case.
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can...
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Bueno, a ver, ¿cuándo has tenido contacto con la víctima?
So your wife paid you a visit last night?
Tu mujer, vamos.
What time was that?
Así que tu mujer te lo visitó
Late,
anoche.
around
Tarde,
midnight,
esa
maybe.
noche.
She didn't stay long.
No se quedó mucho tiempo. Mentira.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind.
Saliste detrás y la mataste.
My brother will tell you I was at home.
Vamos a verlo con la cortada del marido.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
No, mientes.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Y lo sabemos por la carta del divorcio. La carta de abogado. Los papeles de divorcio, vamos.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Bueno, eso es verdad, siempre llevaba el medallón religioso. Eso nos lo dijo también la alcahueta en el capítulo anterior.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
¿Y la camisa
Your
ensangrentada?
wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
¿Cómo explicas las manchas?
I cut myself shaving.
Ya, seguro que sí.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Bueno, pues me parece que nos vamos a ir al bar El Dorado porque es la única manera de juntar todo lo que hemos recabado. Así que la información que tenemos en este momento. Vamos a ir al bar Dorado.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
¿No te parecen raros todos estos asesinatos? La chica bebe, se emborracha, empieza a irse de la lengua, una que se lleva a la otra y acaba en un callejón. Normal. Una historia triste, pero que aquí ha pasado miles de veces.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
¿Por qué no quiero ver la conexión? Porque hay sospechosos reales para cada uno de los asesinatos. No tenemos que buscar al hombre del saco. De momento está claro que tenemos varias pistas entrelazadas.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. But what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Bueno, pues vamos a ver qué nos depara esta pista, esta carta. Los Ángeles County, the State of California. Antonio Presente Maldonado. El día 8 de agosto de 1947, Antonio Maldonado presentó una petición al Tribunal Superior del Estado de California en la que solicitaba que se aceptara por los motivos expuestos en la misma su divorcio y el matrimonio que contrajo con usted, Ángel Maldonado. Bueno, ordenamos, por tanto, al acusado Ángel Maldonado que posponga cualquier otro tipo de asunto o excusa y acuda personalmente al Tribunal del Distrito Central del Tribunal Superior del Estado de California el miércoles 17 de septiembre de 1947 para que pueda así responder a la solicitud de divorcio matrimonial que presenta la mencionada Antonia Maldonado con motivo de la crueldad de su marido y para que pueda ofrecerse sus razones, si tiene alguna, por las que la demandante Antonia Maldonado, su esposa, no debe hacerse de esta unión matrimonial. Bueno. Testifica el honorable Earl Brantham, juez del Tribunal de California.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Vaya. Bueno.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Vamos a hacer un par de preguntas al
Can you
camarero.
remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious
Tenía un
thing, I
collar,
think.
una especie de adorno religioso.
The temp guy would have more of an
Mi
idea.
compañero se fijaría mejor. Él le sirvió cerveza sobre la que estuvo
What time
llorando.
did she leave?
¿A qué hora se marchó?
Can't say for
No estoy
sure.
seguro. Lo sabes de sobra. A ver, venga.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She
Tranquilo,
wanted
hombre.
a cab, okay?
Quería un
My phone
taxi,
was out
¿no?
of
¿Y
order.
el teléfono funcionaba?
The closest one I knew was at the
El más
food
cercano
market
estaba en la
across the
frutería de
street, so
enfrente,
I
así que le
suggested
sugerí
she
que lo
try
intentara
there.
allí.
She seemed reluctant.
Parecía reacia.
Did Antonia say where she was going?
Cuando
when
se
she
fue,
left?
Antonia le dijo algo. Dijo que le iba a entregar los papeles de divorcio a su marido
Said that would take the smile off
y que
his
le
face.
borraría la sonrisa de la cara.
If you ask me,
En mi opinión, tenía miedo y bebía para Ronnie
and
Ball.
the drink was for Dutch courage.
Bueno, hasta ahí creo que dice la verdad.
She attract any interest?
¿Se fija alguien en ella? ¿Era una joven borracha como una cuba? ¿Qué quiere usted?
She managed to scare them off, though.
Aún así consiguió...
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Bueno,
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
God damn.
Waitress, can I have another spoon?
Son of a bitch. Bueno, pues nada. No hay mucho más. Pues nos vamos a la frutería.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Fuera de servicio. Bueno, este no funciona. Curioso, ¿no? Este no es un arma. Un arma que será de mentira. Pues nada, pues vamos a hablar... Ah, un bar español, estoy viendo yo, lleno de cabezas de toros. Está bien, el detalle. Y este cuadro, a ver. No sé demasiado bien, a ver. De Américas. Vale. Un toro. Bueno, vamos a hablar con la frutería. Frutería que debe estar en el mercado de frutas. Vamos a ver. Que debe estar aquí enfrente, sí. Aquí cerquita. Sí. Ya vamos andando.
handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's leg.
Tenemos que interrogar al frutero. Que supongo que será este.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Bueno, vamos a hacer un par de preguntas. Vamos a preguntar sobre el collar.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Sí, sí te fijaste.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Así que no vendes alcohol, porque la chica estuvo aquí. Muy bien. Casi te pillan, ¿eh? No, te han pillado, pero bueno. La joven llegó más o menos... Sí, por ahí. Pidió un taxi por teléfono y se marchó. Pidió y se marchó. Usted ya conocía a la señora Maldonado, ¿eh? Sí, ya la conocía. Me parecía muy simpática.
Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Bueno.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted
¿A dónde
a
fue?
cab, but I
Quería un
couldn't get
taxi,
her
pero
one.
no pude conseguírselo.
I was about to offer to drive her, but a
Estaba a
car
punto de
pulled up and
ofrecerme
she
para
got in
llevarla,
that.
pero un coche se detuvo y ella se subió. Bueno, vamos a suponer que es verdad.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
Un Ford.
She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Cállate. Mejor cállate. O sea que vendes, aparte de no es sinvergüenza, no vende fruta. A altas horas de la noche vende alcohol. No sé por qué. Mira, lo sabía.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People
Ahora
have
esta
to get
tarde
their
porque la gente
vitamins.
necesita vitaminas.
Check
Claro,
through this
alcohol.
stuff before we get back out there.
Está claro que se la va a jugar este, el frutero. Oh, aquí tenemos un bisturí. Un bisturí ensangrentado.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
Vaya. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Oh, una caja
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Hombre, la famosa de la nota que habíamos encontrado, que si no recuerdo mal era 253. A ver, vamos a dar aquí la vuelta, a ver. 2, ahí está. Y ahí eran 5, 3, 4, 5, ahí está. 2, 5, 3. Ahí está. Hombre, bingo. Un broche. Esto lo habíamos encontrado, la insignia, en la casa, sí, donde estaba residiendo ella, la Virgen. ¿Sí? La cruz. Efesios 5:22, esposos someteos, pues el marido es la cabeza de la esposa del mismo modo que Cristo es la cabeza de la iglesia, su cuerpo es del cual es Salvador. Pues fíjate, estás un poco liado, ¿eh? Bueno. Efesios 5:22, Efesios 5:22. Es el marido, es la cabeza de la esposa, del mismo modo que Cristo es la cabeza de la iglesia. Ay, Dios mío. Anda, Efesios, ya os podéis quedar ahí tiesos. El capullo de frutería tiene 10 segundos para explicarse antes de que le arranque los brazos. Corre, a por él.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hay que disparar a las
Clean
ruedas.
this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Ahí lo tenemos. Venga, bájate, anda.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Pero una caja me la llevo yo. Muy bien. Pues nada, amigos, eso ha sido todo. Esto ha sido el caso de la media de seda. Y hemos encontrado todas las pistas y hemos hecho todas las preguntas correctas. O sea que nos hemos ganado el cielo. Hemos ocasionado al vehículo un poquito de daño, heridas por 50 y daños a la ciudad por 340. Yo creo que habíamos atropellado a alguien, ¿eh? Lo sentimos mucho. Con esa cantidad de alcohol en la mercancía de Clem, es un milagro que no le pillaras infraganti en El Dorado. Bueno, pues nada. Está claro que sí. Muchas gracias, amigos, amigas. Espero que estéis ahí para el siguiente capítulo y acordaros de sobrevivir. Para vosotros o algo 13.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show.
Who the fuck is the Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju?
Where were you dragged up? A swamp?